You left your own state to another state and you are encouraging touts to use such languages. Irabo, don't mind them, all those governors. Your own state is there. It's not as if you come from your state to another state, you'll be able to vote for the governor there or for your candidate there. All of them left their states, coming to say rubbish, especially that Okpebholo, very nonsense governor. Former Chief of Defence Staff General Irabo has called on political leaders and their supporters to avoid inflammatory rhetoric and actions that could trigger violence ahead of the Osun State governorship election. Speaking during an interview with China's TV, Irabo said security agencies must prevent circumstances that could lead to a breakdown of law and order during the poll. Further details on Irabo's warning provide context on concerns over security and political conduct ahead of the election. See, Osun State people, they have already set a standard. I hope that a lot of us are seeing what the Osun State people are doing. Or more. They stand well. They stood by their votes. They are not like people of Ekiti State, Abi Edo State, Abi River State people that are looking. They called Okpebholo thief. I saw a video where they were calling Okpebholo Ole, and the name really fit them. They stood by their votes. They did not allow anybody to intimidate them. Once you are more than these people, they cannot outshine us. Even with their touts, their guns, their police, once we stand in one accord, they cannot do anything. And that's what Osun State people have demonstrated today. You criticize political supporters who travel to other states and make threatening or abusive remarks, warning that such conduct could influence young people to view violence as a pathway to political power. Irabo also questioned the behavior of individuals associated with the governor's convoy, saying visitors should not encourage touts or supporters in another state to use provocative language. You are leaving your own territory, your own state. You go to another person's state and then you are encouraging touts to be using such languages. That's not right, he said. The retired general said the tense atmosphere surrounding the Osun election may have contributed to the deployment of security personnel to safeguard the electoral process. The governorship election is scheduled for Saturday. They've already done that already. Ome says if politicians encourage violence to win election, then what moral grounds do they have to criticize violence taking over of government by military men? Are both of them not similar in modus operandi? Please let us play these policies as it should be played, with civility and violence free. We need peace in this country. At RMO Consultant says people are very funny. All the politicians are the same. All the parties are the same. Stop labeling one party as good, the other party is bad. It depends on what side of the divide you are. In the days of PDP in this country, all the southeastern governors are in PDP. Was PDP a good and well-behaved party? Igbos did not find their voice then. Today now, APC has suddenly become the evil party. Yes, they are evil. Shut up your mouth. They are evil. David Abiodun says, I want politicians to lose their powers and be put to perpetual shame and silence. Their show of shame is just too overbearing. I'm telling you. Too overbearing. Left your state. Came to another person's state. To come and do what? I have to say a day when a better version of Ibrahim Traore will happen in this country. Nigerian politicians irritate me. Particularly APC. I'm telling you. Very annoying party. I hope that we are able to send them away in 2027. Justice Agomo says, thanks sir for standing on the truth. AK Judge says, respect sir. Justice says, thank you sir. The youth should make sure those politicians traveling to violence in other states should not come back alive. They para. They don't show Okpebholo for Osun State today now. I love it. Honorable Bello says, where were you, General, when a sitting senator called on APC followers to any member of our court party when they see one? Senior Carl says, yeah, but you talk sense. People like Uzodinma has gone there to rig the election. It no work for them. It did not work for them. It did not work. I love Osun State people. They stood. They did not sleep. No be when men slept. Man came and put sweets into the what's it called? They were awake. They did not sleep. They stood by their votes. So all their rigging plans, it did not work. Michael says, God bless you, sir. Now that you're engineering cross-border violence, when needs to backfire, the will of men of God to intervene, like what is happening now. Okay? So I says, how about General? You are following my hands. Please leave politicians to play their politics. Let's leave politicians to play their politics. Others have done so and will do more than that once is the season of campaign. We are talking rubbish. Igbo says that's how terrorists and bandits were invited to Nigeria for political maneuvers, and they came to act and plunder without looking back till date to yes. Our porous borders keep encouraging them. Sunday says, General Lokira, but it's good to hear you speak truth to power and to express your candid opinion on national issues of concern. When you were the Chief of Defense Staff, security issues were better, but I believe in retirement, your input on national issues, especially security concerns, can be for the betterment of the country. Thanks. Fidelity says, I'm sure it is for Edo State Monday, Okpebholo. Yes, now. Over like 16 governors who went to Osun State. Like, all of you left your states. Yeah. Fine John says, the senator that openly instructed APC talk to buy accord members, is it not moving freely? Mr. President has openly announced that in politics everything is fair. When professors and sons will collect money to aid the literate in the election to grab power, what do you expect? Until when Nigerians rise up and say enough of the criminality and gangsterism, we'll be moving backwards while the world evolves. Uma says, how can Nigeria elect a stark illiterate as a governor of the state? What do you expect? Nigerians did not elect him, maybe they put him there now. Maybe they rigged him. I wish Edo State people as also were able to do what Osun State people did today. That Okpebholo for no be their governor. D7 governor. They don't say it's a bunch of irritates. I've been illiterate, you won't write. Certificate forgers, motto packed out, who grab politics, not by merit, rather than judiciary manipulation. Good news says, General, don't mind them. Illiteracy is their problem, and no be small. But Theater says, you are very correct, General. Those governors trooped Osun State to go and rig elections. Such practices must be outlawed. After all, they are not voters. Do you get? It's not as if you are going to be able to vote in Osun State. So why did you all of you pack yourselves to Osun State? To go and do what? They don't have shame in this country. And I like the way Osun State people embarrassed all of them. Victor says, this is how responsible notable persons of authority should speak without bias. Olufemi says, this is a direct message to APC governors in Osun State. Yes, now it is for them. The message is definitely for them. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.